It's that time of year when I start to think about where to invest my annual ISA and SIP allowances. Looking into 2019, I'm a bit more cautious. Volatility has reappeared this year, and there's plenty to worry about, from trade wars to rising interest rates and slowing growth. But there are reasons to be cheerful too. Not many of the red lights that flash before a major market downturn are evident right now. It's too soon to call time on the bull market. So, I've picked 4 funds for 2019 that reflect my cautious optimism. I want to capture what growth there may be, but shore up my defences against any further market turbulence. My first pick will be familiar to many investors. Nick Train manages the Linsell Train UK Equity Fund. He's always got something interesting to say and a distinctive investment style in the Warren Buffett mould.
You should care about your investing assets being allocated toward things that are going to last, things that are not going to get obliterated by the next economic downturn, and things that may just survive this period of technology transition that we're going through currently.
So, a focus on quality and exposure to one of the most out of favour and cheapest markets today. My second pick is another defensive fund, this time with a broader reach, the Fidelity Global Dividend Fund, managed by Dan Roberts. Like Nick Train, Roberts has a focus on sustainability. He looks for businesses with resilience and reliable earnings, and all at a sensible price.
But a lot of stocks we own within the fund we like because they're relatively immune to the kind of ebb and flow of economic growth. They can thrive under a variety of economic scenarios.
The last 18 months or so have not been the most supportive environment for Roberts' style, but in more nervous markets, I think his cautious, safety-first approach could come up trumps. Another out-of-favour market today is Japan, again unfairly so in my opinion. Japanese firms are much more shareholder-friendly than they used to be, and there's something for income seekers too. Japan now yields as much as the US. Matthew Brett, manager of the Baillie Gifford Japanese Fund, has a focus on growth companies with good long-term prospects. He looks for businesses with a competitive advantage, good management and solid financial strength.
What we're really interested in are long-term structural changes driven by technology shifts, and to the extent that those continue to happen, we believe that that provides a good backdrop for our style of choosing companies.
So, 3 defensive funds to help navigate potentially choppy waters ahead. That's certainly the thinking behind my final pick, the Fidelity Select 50 Balance Fund. As its name suggests, this is a fund designed to keep a portfolio on an even keel, with a spread of shares and more defensive assets like bonds and cash. Aisha Akbar says the fund she manages is designed to give a diversified exposure and to deliver long-term capital growth.
So when we're talking about balanced, we're really talking about a balanced risk profile. So this fund really is designed for UK investors who want to take a little bit of risk to get the long-term growth that this fund is designed to achieve, but perhaps don't want to take as much risk as, say, would come from investing just in equities. So in addition to equity asset classes, this fund will invest in lower risk asset classes such as bonds and cash.
My 4 picks for 2019. Find out more about them at fidelity.co.uk. I wish you well with your investments this year.